Hey yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Louis Cypher, the Devil's Advocate. Over the weekend I saw Turd Flinging Monkey's video, The Case for Patriarchy, and although I could commend him for making a good video, nice, well produced and all, he's made a few rookie errors. Like, this is some things that we discussed in maybe like 2012 in Old Barbarossa and ThinkingApe, aka Stardusk videos. Now, to paraphrase Barbarossa, a patriarchy is a system of government that offers up male surplus productivity onto female provisions. Ultimately, a patriarchy falls under the rubric of a gynocentric society. Now, it's not that patriarchy was toppled or destroyed by any one movement. It was the fact that patriarchy is a planned obsolescence strategy. It was not made to survive. It was doomed from its inception. To make a small point of it, your argument about inherent male superiority comes from the sense that men have dimorphic bodies, which I said before is just a term for saying that we have a body that's more conducive to fascistic violence. And if you want to be a fascist, then you could plant your flag of more male superiority firm on the notion that we have that body mass that everybody loves so much. But intellectually, there's no gene, there's no ideas that one man can have and that one woman can't. The idea of male superiority is just a meme that needs to die. As a matter of fact, a meme is a derivative of the term gene. It's an idea that keeps going and going from one person to the next, and it's almost pathological that it could spread, but it spreads because it is strong and it is adaptable to certain environments. Like, it's not just an image you saw on Google Images, it's just an idea that has such strength that you don't really challenge where it came from. It just becomes self-evident. Male superiority is a meme that needs to die out, and we need to stop supporting it. And I'll tell you why. Don't get mad at me. Like, it's obvious that we live in a world where we're born into different sets of advantages. Those advantages are not always inherent because someone's gonna have more than you, someone's gonna have less than you. It's a matter of how you deal with the cards that you were dealt. Women do not have as many disadvantages to their genome as men would like to think, as MRAs and male supremacists like to think. We need to let this idea just go. It serves no purpose other than to offer up false hope to young men who are trying to find why they don't have the luxury and why can't I sleep with a supermodel? Why can't I drive around in fast cars? Male superiority is toxic to our movement. Now, don't get mad at me. Don't be mad at what I'm saying. The fact is that it's going to die whether you like it or not. It doesn't have the strength it doesn't have the traction to sustain itself, and it's just going to die. Another idea that I would like to see go away, I'm not going to enforce it, is the idea of male financial abortion. The notion that society will ever let men walk away from their financial responsibilities to children. That shit is never going to happen because it's counter to all that we believe in to be human. Abandonment of children is revolting to the masses, and the political will for male parental financial abortion is just not strong enough to ever catch traction. It will never have the strength. I'm not telling you to believe what I say. I'm just telling you to don't get your ass whooped in a court of law thinking that the idea that society is going to support men walking away from children is ever going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let it go. Those are some of the ideas that they don't help our movement. They don't help the men's rights movement at all. Let them go. Let them die. Male superiority. Let it die. Understand that, maybe I can't beat up Ronda Rousey. Maybe I can't sleep with, what is it, Zoe Saldana, or, well, I don't even know. What do you young guys like right now? Freaking Hannah Montana, whatever. The fact is, take what you have as a human being, as a man, and work with it. Don't inflate your ego. Don't beat yourself up. Just build yourself from the point of zero. Now, I'm going to reiterate some things that I'm going to reiterate some things. Like, the reason why men are the way they are is because we are endowed with a certain set of situational coefficients. Like, point of fact, as a man, you know that no one's going to come and rescue you. As a man, you know that you have a responsibility to create and to give birth to your masculine identity so that society will value you. A man is not inherently valued. A man has to bring value before he is valued. Point of fact. What the problem is, like when you're back up against the wall and you realize that you have to make something of yourself because no one's going to come and rescue you, because that is the credo of all masculine men, you realize that I was moving towards something that is no longer there. The thing that is no longer there, the driving force that pushed up against the wall, that pushed us away from the wall, was patriarchy, the reward structure for productive men. That is gone. That is, it's non-existent almost. There's a 70% marriage rate decline right now, and relationship rates are going the same way. People don't talk about the decline in relationships. People are more prone to being survivalists than they are to being couples. That's just the fact that's why I keep talking about self-preservation, because what women knew in 1960, men are just finding out right now. And it doesn't make any sense for us to be holding on to tired notions of patriarchal superiority when we know that all the work that we were doing to make computers and building up infrastructure and telecommunication networks and building up all these testaments of our productivity as a society was going into a gynocentric rubric of female support. We don't have patriarchy to look forward to anymore. It's gone. We don't have the wife and the kids and the dog and the picket fence anymore. That is all history. What we have right now is the underlying notion that we have to find new fuel for new men. Patriarchy is dead. Send flowers. I'll attribute that quote to Thinking Ape. Peace.